Well, I gotta say, my obsessive behavior when it comes to things that I like is going to travel over into some of the stuff that we're about to talk about here because D23 took place, and normally I'm not, I don't pay attention to a lot of Disney conferences and stuff like that because it's more of the same stuff over and over. This one kind of this one kind of grabbed my attention for a lot of the same reasons last year's did, because we did one last year for D23. I don't know if you remember it, but we did.
What was the big marquee one for that?
You know what it is? That's the thing.
Damn, it wasn't that good then, was it?
Yeah,
it wasn't that good then.
Because this one kind of grabbed me for a different reason. This one grabbed me for, believe it or not, they grabbed me for like kind of a negative reason. It kind of grabbed my attention for all the wrong reasons in a lot of ways.
This is why. I don't know how to explain what I'm about to say.
Okay.
This is why I fucking don't like things.
Don't like things?
Because I don't obsess over a lot of shit. I'm starting to I thought I used to, but I'm starting to realize I don't really. I can take or leave most things. It's very rare that I'm like hyper fixated on certain things. And my point is, I say that because every time I feel like something's cool, I always hear the feedback that it's ass. And then that makes me feel bad because now I feel like I'm getting got. You know what I mean? Like, I told y'all before, I don't like being a target audience. You understand? I don't like that. Right. Don't target me. I want to be a bystander. I want to catch a stray. I don't want to watch something and be like, oh, this shit's fire. I can't wait to talk about it. Then we get on here. It's like, oh, everyone thought this was ass. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, this shit was ass.
Yeah, this shit was ass. Hold on a second.
Oh, so ass. So ass. So
it was
I don't know. I watched listen, I didn't watch the whole fucking thing. I'm not going to watch that. But I watched the recap. I watched the whole recap. Okay. That showed like all the 23-minute thing that showed kind of like everything lined up.
Right, just kind of ran it down real quickly.
I thought it was. I mean, listen, we're gonna talk about it, but I thought most of those were pretty good.
Okay, all right.
So tell me where the trash is, so I can feel.
Well, okay. Let me fixate on the one thing that has caused the most conversation, because as far as some of the dates and. All right, this project and this project and that. Not so much negativity about that. There's some people who are more excited for some things than others, but for the most part, more of the same, right? X-Men. Oh, X-Men was the problem, and I don't normally jump on board, and I'm not fully
Jean Grey. Was it Jean Grey?
No, it's got nothing to do with Jean Grey. It's got nothing to do with. As a matter of fact. With the exception of the actress they hired for Rogue, there really is no set individual. There's no real set individual that people are mad at. It was the overall concept, because for years, people kind of feel like the MCU has kind of gotten away from producing stars as opposed to just hiring stars to be in the MCU.
Have gotten away from?
Right? So like when the MCU first started, anybody will I'm not going to deny it. Robert Downey Jr. was a name. Okay? But people forget.
We're going to get to him in a minute.
Yeah, people forget that when Iron Man happened, it was a redemption story.
It was redemption. He was down. No one was taking him to do anything.
He was almost blacklisted at that point. Yeah.
He was done. Yeah, he was cooked.
John Favreau, I know it sounds ridiculous to hear out loud now, but they pushed for him to be the lead of that film. They were taking a risk on him.
Yeah.
When you follow that up with Ed Norton being the Hulk, you see how that blew up, right? Because he was a name that came in and wanted to truly use his name to get more out of it than they were willing to give. So they got the movie out of him, but as far as like he wanted to be like he wanted to direct the Avenger film, like there was a whole lot of moving parts to that. Then we got another Iron Man. If you go back to that phase one, Chris Evans, right? Chris Evans was a working actor for sure, and he was doing his own thing. He wasn't the mainstream star that he is today. And Chris Evans, for the record, and we'll get into that in a second when we talk about Doomsday, he didn't even fucking want to do the movie. He didn't even want to be Cap in the beginning of the whole thing. So Thor was a whole new name. Chris Hemsworth, we didn't know who the hell that was. Jeremy Renner was a side actor at that point in time. This was the bad guy from SWAT. That was the most that anybody knew about him. Scarlett Johansson was making moves for sure, but none of them were on that level that they are now. Now it seems the other way that they're trying to attach names to projects. Mahershala Ali was picked. He's an Oscar nominee. He's a mainstream actor, A-lister. They brought him in to be Blade. That whole project exploded in their fucking faces. They tried bringing in new faces, like with Ms. Marvel when they brought in I forgot her last name, but I know the first name was Aman. When they brought in the young girl to be Ms. Marvel, that teenager, when she got brought in, she was eviscerated online for that role. Same thing when they brought in Tatiana Maslany for She-Hulk. Everybody was like, that's a curious hire. Orphan Black was dope, don't get me wrong, but let's see if she can handle being the She-Hulk and then eviscerated. It's every time that they tried to bring in new blood,
is it the actor or is it the script though?
You can make an argument that a lot of the criticism was more so on the script.
Absolutely. At least
then when the criticism came, they didn't react well to the criticism, and then it became, oh, fuck you then. He's like, I was mad at the situation they put you in, but now that you coming out, I mean, Brie Larson, Oscar nominee,
dude. You're committed to the bit, brother. You have to. It's your movie. What do you want?
Brie Larson got attacked for being Brie Larson. That had nothing to do with the writing. They didn't like her for whatever reason. Captain Marvel, that thing just was a whole goddamn mess. Are you
Captain Marvel? That's the
Brie Larson, the blonde.
Okay.
That also. So I transitioned back to the X-Men for just a second. They went out and they hired a list of actors that, not for nothing, are very talented actors. One of them, Maya Boyd, who was selected to be Storm. It's hilarious. If you go to IMDb, there's nothing there. Right. There's nothing there. And so if you look deeper into her actual
I was going to say that was going to be my counter argument about X-Men, because I saw that she didn't have anything.
If you look deeper into the actual resume, she's a stage actress. She's a lot of Broadway, a lot of Broadway. She has acting experience, but it's all theatrical, right? Which,
I mean, Storm.
My wife heard that and went, ha!
Yeah,
that's what I need from my Storm.
Yeah,
I need that presence. I need that aura. Let's see if she brings it. She's
got the look though, man.
Every criticism I have heard about the no-name actors, I don't like the criticism, because I feel like, especially when it came to Rogue for Indy Navarrete, I feel like they want the X-Men cartoon Rogue. Is what they want, with the high sugar and the whole shebang and all that.
You don't think you're getting that accent? You're not getting the accent?
We might get some form of an accment, maybe.
Okay, hold on. I know I'm kind of.
The Fox one didn't. The Fox one didn't, so we may not.
Are we gonna get a? And it's only because I've literally seen this movie every day for the past 2 fucking weeks. Are we gonna get kind of like a Super Mario variant? Where you remember in the first one where they did the commercial and they did like the actual Mario voice, and then when it was over, they were like, "Oh, was the accent too much?" And they sounded like Mario a little bit, but it was like the accent wasn't there. You think you're gonna get something a little similar to that?
Yeah, it sounds when you listen to Chris Pratt voice Mario, there's almost little to no accent. It's
very light. It's very light
until he does the Mario-esque sounds, and then it comes out like let's go. All of a sudden now it's like he tries to do the Mario bit. I think we're gonna get I would say regular. There's no such thing as a regular accent, but just more Americanized accent we may get a southern, what's called like a southern twang,
or draw.
Right? So she might use terms like, this is the MCU, right? They're probably going to build up Sugar. You're not going to hear Sugar a bunch. She'll hit Sugar when it matters.
It'll be a cheap pop.
Yeah, that'll be her Avengers Assemble, right? When it's in the moment, you hit him with the Sugar, and the whole place goes, "Oh my god, she said the thing!"
Now she'll probably say it as soon as she enters the scene for the first time.
They hired Samara Weaving to be Emma Frost, which I'm not entirely opposed of, but my history with Emma Frost is tied to Cyclops, who the actor playing Cyclops and Jean Grey are being played by actors about 10 years younger than her. So I don't think that's going to be a goddamn part of the story moving forward. There won't be much of a love interest thing happening there. But yeah, Chris Abbott, who was hired to be Professor X, he's a stage actor. Obviously, Sadie Sink being Jean Grey is the name.
Mm-hmm.
And I said on 1 week later with Joe Pombo, I liked the way that they introduced Jean Grey. I know a lot of people didn't. I don't care. I do. Because in that Spider-Man film, they really started to showcase what her power scale looks like and how effective she can be. The Jean Grey that we got in Spider-Man is pre-Professor X, pre-training, pre-Cerebro, pre-X-Men experience. We got raw talent Jean Grey in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So we got to see how dangerous she can really be when uncapped, when untamed. So now we grow with her as a character and these introductions here. I have a direct feeling. Here's my negative takeaway from the X-Men casting. There's a lot of missing parts. There's a lot of pieces here that are not together. And somebody brought up to me, they said, well, they're probably not done casting, which I'm sure they're not. If the announced date is May 5th, 2028, they're probably not done casting. So why did we do this today? Why did we bring out 6 people or 5 people when it's not fleshed out yet? We're not there yet. I understand the excitement of, hey, here's how much progress we've made on this. My wife brought up, well, it's bringing up hype because we're leading to Doomsday. I don't think Doomsday needs any more goddamn hype than it already fucking has. Spider-Man brought hype. Spider-Man is
but what if it's going the other way?
What if what's going the other way? The announcement of the X-Men thing?
Yeah, you're assuming that the X-Men is bringing hype to Doomsday, whereas I think it's more Doomsday is bringing awareness to the X-Men. Like this announcement isolated by itself, I think is worse. But if you do it here, even though you need more time, you do it here, you can put the bug out with more eyes. Like Doomsday is the draw to promote this. You know what I'm saying? Like the opposite direction of what you just said.
Okay. Right now, as it stands, Spider-Man Brand New Day officially hit $2 billion.
Damn.
In revenue.
Damn. That's fucking insane.
As of right now. So if you're looking for
no wonder the kid's fucking retiring.
If you're looking right? If you're looking for hype, I think that's your hype right there.
$2 billion is fucking crazy.
That makes it that makes it number 4. Is that number 4? Am I reading this right? Lifetime gross? No, this is the wrong number. Domestic, worldwide. There we go. Yes, here we go. This is the correct number. So Spider-Man Brand New Day is currently $2 billion worldwide. That makes it number 8 all time. It surpassed Spider-Man No Way Home, which was the last Spider-Man film, which takes 9th place with 1.9 billion. So that's 2 movies in the top 10 all time. One just creeping at 2 and the other one just over 2. The movie above them is Avengers Infinity War at 2 billion. And the only other Avenger film is Endgame above it at number 2. At 27. So
Marvel was killing, dude.
Yeah, that's not even including all the other stuff beneath it. Those are all Disney properties. You know what else is in this top? Zootopia 2 with 1.8 billion, Inside Out 2, 1.6 billion, The Lion King, the original fucking Lion. No, I'm sorry, not the original. The live action, 1.6 billion. The original Avengers, 1.5 billion. Go ahead and ask me again what it is that they keep making these movies, my guy.
They're fucking making money, dude.
They making money hand over motherfucking fist.
That's crazy.
So either way that you want to describe it, as far as the hype, I thought they probably shouldn't have done this so early. If they weren't, they're not there. I love the announcement aspect of it. It just wasn't. I don't know. Adam Driver coming in as Nathan Milbury, Mr. Sinister. This is one of the ones where I'm like, typecasting is a problem.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry, but he's Kylo. Until otherwise dictated, he is Kylo Ren for life, bro. There's nothing I can do. I felt the same way. I'm not backtracking. I'm going to go ahead and admit it. I was wrong. When they hired Chris Evans to be Captain America after being the Human Torch, wasn't a fan. Now he's my Cap. I love
He's Cap. He's Cap now.
He's Cap. But he's going to have to. He's like Kobe Bryant said to Michael Jordan. Now you're going to have to show me. You're going to have to show me, brother. No. I'm not big on Adam Driver as a goddamn actor in the first place.
Okay.
But I need to see it. This particular character, Mr. Sinister, I need to see it. All right. I got a history with this guy. I need to see what you can do, brother. I'm not as excited as everybody else. I'm in wait and see mode. I'm in wait and see. Let's wait and see. I'm not going to kill it. I'm not going to say that it's bad because I may not be a huge fan, but I give the man his respect. He can act. Right. So let's see.
Let him work, man. Let him cook.
I've been burned by this before. I'm not gonna fall for it again. Let's see what happens. Just like when they got the guy from Brokeback Mountain to be Joker.
Okay.
I was like, come on, guys, what are we doing here? And then he ended up being one of my favorite Jokers. So who knows? Anything like Kevin Garnett's. That's listen. I know he's got a better resume than that, but that's
that's the story you're telling. That's the narrative we're pushing right now.
That's the narrative we're pushing, brother. Listen,
I respect.
That's where it is. All right. So as far as that goes, the X-Men thing, we'll wait and see. May 5th, 2028. They gave us a trailer for Vision Quest, which I'm hella excited for. I don't know if you got a chance to see the actual trailer as opposed to just the announcement.
I saw the announcement stuff.
Yeah. But I if you got to watch the well, you don't give a shit. But for those of you out there who follow this shit like I follow it, the fucking trailer from Vision Quest is insane. James Spader is back as Ultron, but not just the voice. The actual actor himself is in the show. And for those of you confused, what the fuck? I thought Vision was dead. I thought Ultron was dead. Ultron created Vision. So there's always a connection there. All of this is happening within Vision's matrix system. It's all happening within his CPU. He's trying to figure out what happened after WandaVision and why his subconscious is trapped within this system. So that's basically the course of the show. We also get introduced to Tommy, who is the twin brother of Billy, Wanda and Vision's kids. We discovered the twins in WandaVision. We got exposed to Billy and Agatha all along, and Agatha all along ended with Billy deciding to go out and find Tommy. In this series, we have Tommy. So I don't know how that ties together. We'll find out when we watch the show, but the trailer looks amazing. I can't wait. It comes out October 14th of this year, so we won't have to wait long. Outside of the Marvel scope, Star Wars The Starfighter was announced for May 28th, 2020. Ahsoka Season 2, which
I have not watched, but I want to watch. Is it not good?
No. It's fine.
Okay. I don't like it.
No. It's okay. Let me put it like this, right? The show itself was fine, right? A little a little dry at the beginning. They spend a lot of time, I think, hoping that if you watch the Clone Wars, which I did not at the time, I saw it sometime after. So I didn't know about the Clone Wars up until this point. I know of the character, but I didn't take the ride before I got to that show.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go back. When I went back, it kind of made the show feel it was better.
I would imagine
I understood more.
You had to understand the character, I guess.
Yeah, and the connection between her and Anakin and what made that special and stuff like that. So I got a chance to see it, and then I kind of appreciate it more. So the fact that there's a season 2 coming, super excited about that. If Hayden Christensen is still part of the project, because I want to see more of that. That's the best part of the season when Ahsoka and Anakin reunite in that first season. It's pretty fucking special. Just like when Obi-Wan and Anakin reunite in the Obi-Wan series, I thought that was fucking amazing. More so than Ahsoka, but pretty good. Pixar announced some new stuff here with Ghost Street. I saw that trailer. It's an animated film coming out in spring of 2028. The live-action Tangled with Catherine Hahn as Mother Gothel. That woman can do no wrong with me. I love me some Catherine Hahn. And then obviously we got Tegan Croft as Rapunzel and Milo Manheim as Flynn Rider. I like the animated movie. I don't know how big you are on the animated movie.
I don't think I've ever really watched Entangled, like in pieces here or there, but nobody, I mean, I sure as fuck wasn't going to go out of my way to watch it, but no one really around me ever watched it, so.
All right. Well, the live action version comes out March 31st, 2028. March 31st, 2028. Then they went kind of on this run of like sequels, right? So we got Ice Age Boiling Point come out February 27, Frozen 3 coming out in November of 2027, Lilo and Stitch 2 as a live action coming out May 28th, and they're bringing Angel into the live action realm. Incredibles 3 June 2028, which I'm excited for. I like that. Then we got to one that caused a little bit of a stir in the House of O. There was a disturbance in the House of O Force. Coco 2.
Hey.
Coco is the one movie we're not allowed to watch in this house.
What?
And it's not my rule. It is Alex's rule. Of course not.
What?
It's Alex's. He does not like that movie. And the reason why he doesn't like it is because he thinks it's too sad. That Remember Me song, if I go into that other room right now and start singing that song, he'll slam the door in my face. He does not like the concept because there's something about him right now. He does not like the idea of me and his mother not being here.
I understand that. I
does
get it.
Not
now.
like it.
Yeah, I get it.
He does not want to live in a world where me and his mother is not there.
That shit runs deep in him, huh?
It's a complete fear. A world without me and his mom it drives him. Won't even talk about it. Won't even discuss it. So we don't play that movie. But I'm a big Coco fan. I love that movie. I love the message behind that movie. My wife brought up a good point, though. Are we living in a world now where we just can't do one?
We can't do one.
There's one movie. Does everything have to have a sequel? Because you could make an argument that that first Coco movie is like a masterpiece. It's so well done. It's such a great message, and then the song at the end and everything is just it ends so beautifully. And now we have a sequel. It's like, do we really need? It's like,
I don't disagree with her take, but in a world where we have 3 fucking Frozens. Yeah, we can have two Cocos.
Could have it. And I like the idea that they aged him because the actor himself has aged. So they're gonna change the character up to the voice to match the voice of the individual.
I thought that was cool.
So that's cool. I love the look of the new character, and he still has the guitar and all that stuff. So I'm actually really excited to see what that's gonna be like. I don't think that we're gonna take Alex, obviously, to go see that one.
I gotta run that one back in my household because for whatever reason, I think we were watching that. I tried to watch it with her when she was 2, and she was cool up until the face painting started, and it fucked her up. It fucked her up, but it's themed around. I wouldn't say it's Halloween themed, but it's very much like adjacent to that, and she loves that shit. So I got to revisit that movie. Maybe now that she's a little bit older, the face paint won't fuck her up as much as it did when she was younger. That movie's fire, though.
She's more into the Halloween spirit of things now than before, so it might be a bigger.
Yeah, she's always been Halloween, but yeah, she's bigger now, so that stuff may not freak her out as much. But yeah, that movie was good. It was a damn good movie. Better than fucking Frozen.
Yeah, you and my wife both. She heard that and she farted. She's like, "No, get rid of that shit." Yeah. But hey, it's a huge success.
If I gotta hear that lady fucking sing one more time, I swear to God,
Idina Menzel is the best.
Oh, God, fucking.
Another big one. I mean, this one they announced one for the older crowd. I whatever. I thought it was hilarious. We saw Lisa Kudrow and Mira Sorvino appear, and all of a sudden we have a sequel to Romeo and Michelle from 1997, the Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion movie. That was in 1997. They were doing a movie about doing a high school reunion. So I'm assuming in 2026 they're doing some sort of movie about them entering a senior living facility or something. I'm not entirely sure what the basis of that film is going to be. And they did some other announcements as far as the actual resorts and the rides, some of the big rides that got coming up. I took a particular interest in their Hollywood Studios one. Unfortunately, since I'm going this week, the ride won't be up and running, so fuck them. Maybe the next time we'll catch Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. has a ride. By the way, while we're in Florida, I will be at Hollywood Studios, so I'm going to be doing a lot of recording because I got to shout out all the fans who are totally digging the Museum of Play, the Strong Museum of Play clips that I've been putting up of what the actual Hall of Fame, because we've done the Hall of Fame thing on here a lot. So instead of just talking about it, I've actually been putting up the clips and stuff like that of the stuff that's there. Yeah. And people are fucking loving it. I'm getting all kinds of comments and messages. Where is this place? It's in Rochester, homie. Represent.
It's Rochester.
It's at the Rock. Go check it out. Not a bad place at all. I wish I could go again. It's just really far. It's just really far. And I'm in New York. So that's extra far. So was there anything that really stuck out to you to the announcements? Anything you're particularly looking for?
You didn't skip over, but you didn't put in when they were talking about the Coco. They made an announcement. They showed some footage of Kingdom Hearts 4, which looked fucking really cool.
Yeah.
And then they showed that there's going to be a Coco universe there, planet. I haven't played in a while. I know they were planets before. I don't know if they're still planets now. I got to go back and play those again, dude. But yes, I saw that. That was fucking awesome. And also, you didn't have the greatest announcement of this whole fucking thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Bluey the movie.
I saved it for you. Oh, yeah, they did mention Bluey the movie.
Bluey the movie. This shit makes me sad, though. This shit makes me sad, though.
It's in 3D? Is that why?
No. It makes me really sad because I'm excited for it. I fucking love Bluey. It's one of my favorite things. You guys got her a muffin. It's one of my I fucking love Muffin. She's the GOAT. Okay. But
the greatest of all time.
The thing that's really sad is that it comes out, I believe it's like August 5th of next year.
Yeah.
And August 5th is 10 days before my daughter's 5th birthday, in which the month or two after that, she'll be starting school for the first time. So that's fucking brutal, dude. I got mad. It's so stupid, but I was literally watching the video and I saw it. I'm hyped. I'm like audibly loud for this movie when I saw it. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go. This shit's gonna be sick. I can't wait. And then they said the date, and I got fucking sad. Like my brain ran all of that the moment I saw the date. So but yeah, I'm excited.
that movie's release will literally be the ending of your daughter's whole run as a toddler and all that other stuff.
Innocence, her innocence will go right out the fucking window. That'll be the last time I get to do it. And more than likely, because she's still not really showing signs, she's getting there. She's actually, I know I may mention before, she's actually just now starting to watch movies. It just so happens to be Mario. She makes me play the first one, and then as soon as it's done, she makes me play the second one. I play them back to back, and you should have seen her laying on the floor with her head on the pillow and a blanket over her, just watching, calling Bowser a meanie the whole time. Like, she actually is watching the movie, and she requesting the movie and stuff like that. So I would imagine by that time she might be in a place where she can actually go sit, and popcorn's her favorite snack. She has to have popcorn in the house. Like, I have to get it by the box from Sam's, or else it's hell on earth. So she's sizing up for a big outro before school for a Bluey movie, first time in the movie theater, popcorn type shit. They did a live play too. They had a live play I didn't know about. They got it on Disney Plus, and I found myself watching it with her. I'm supposed to be working. I'm fucking like this, watching
I also forgot that they announced a new Simpsons movie.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if I'm gonna. I can't watch this show without Marge. I can't believe they did that to my homegirl Marge, bro. They did her dirty, bro. They did her dirty on that one.
Or do you have more of this that you were going to talk about?
No, I'm good. If you got something else.
So to close this out.
Okay.
And I want you to know that this is going to be a real attempt, but I'm going to need your help.
Gotcha.
Okay. So this weekend, we were doing our thing. We were, cleaning up around the house, shit like that. And out of fucking nowhere, I heard the craziest shit out of my wife's mouth. And not only did she say it, but her body language to boot. And she looked at me and goes, "I'm so fucking excited for Doomsday." I said,
"Okay.
What?" She goes, "Yes, I'm so fucking excited." And I'm like, "But you haven't seen any of the other." She goes, "I don't care. Robert Downey Jr.'s in it. I'm going to watch it." Now, in her defense, it took me some time to kind of like sit with that. She does watch the other two movies. I forget the fucking name of them. What's the big ones? What's the other two? Come on,
the Avenger films.
Yes, the Avenger movies. The one. The big
she saw Endgame.
Yes, and what's the other big one?
Infinity War.
So she watches both of those almost annually. She does. Okay. So it took me a second to realize. Okay. She does fuck with these movies. She does. She watches them. So it isn't too far fetched that she's excited for Doomsday. Now, here's my problem.
Okay.
I want to kind of know a little bit of what's happening if I'm going to fucking watch Doomsday. All right. Gotcha. So it don't got to be today or tomorrow, or you can even chat GPT it, or I could chat GPT it. But I'd rather get it from the source. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What is the minimal amount of work that I would have to do to be able to understand or at least appreciate? We already agreed to run the Spider-Man movies, because I told you we were going to watch the Spider-Man movies, and that we kind of watched it a little bit, whatever. So we've already agreed to watch the Spider-Man movies because we want to see the new one. But what would I have to do to be able to enjoy it just a little bit more, the Doomsday movie?
Okay. I think I can get it down to so simple that you would only have to watch one thing. I think I can get it down to the one thing.
Is it enough?
Let me explain to you why.
If
I'm an
overthinker.
If Nora has already seen Infinity War and Endgame, believe it or not, she's in the driver's seat right now.
Okay.
And I explained to you why. The Russo brothers are re-releasing Endgame in
I told her
September.
about that, and she was mad hype about that shit.
They're
like,
adding
watch it right now.
They're adding no, not this Endgame. She can't.
Okay.
They've added 7 extra minutes to the film.
Whoa!
That are going to connect the events of Endgame.
Okay, fair enough.
To Doomsday.
Okay.
They're streamlining it so that it makes sense together between Avenger films. There's obviously going to be people in there you're meeting for the first time. There's gonna like if you didn't see Fantastic Four, but it's the Fantastic Four. You know everything there is to know already about the Fantastic Four. You know about the Wakandans already. You know who the X-Men are, and you've already ran into the major players of the MCU. So watching their movies and shows, while entertaining, aren't really required viewing for Doomsday. There is one thing that I suggest everybody watch before Doomsday. Loki. Watch Loki. Because Loki explained everything. Doom is going to use incursions in this movie to destroy worlds. And it's going to, I'm going to give away what I think will be the ending. I didn't read the script. I don't know. But to get to Secret Wars, we need Battle World. And Battle World is a collection of different areas, all being brought into one area, one planet, where teams from each world will defend itself against others to avoid being destroyed. That only happens if
they biting off of Dragon Ball Z.
No, bro, this is based off of
a comic. I know.
But,
I know that was out first.
The point that I'm trying to make about Loki is that the big basis of what's going down at Doomsday is timelines and incursions. And Loki, the series, takes the time to slowly educate people on that. This is what it looks like in the MCU. Take this information moving forward with you. You'll be good to go.
Damn,
so I would advise
that's all the way back at the beginning of the season, bro. That was the second move. I mean, the second series.
And I'm telling you, it's you don't need it because I think they're gonna do.
It's ironic.
Some form of explanation, but if you want a thorough, if you really want to be in the know about what's going on. Even in the trailer, if you look at the trailer, they show Professor X in the window looking up with that bright orange light. It's an incursion taking fucking place. So if you want to know why the X-Men is beating the shit out of the Avengers, why the Fantastic Four, the Wakandans are teaming up to do XYZ, it's explained in Loki. You can watch the movie and enjoy it without it. But if you want to be in the know, because I think based on the scene that I saw, that scene where like the Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four are all in the same room, and you see the diagrams on the chalkboard, I think what they're going to do in the movie is they're going to have Reed Richards very quickly explain incursions in timelines. But it's going to be cliff notes. It's going to be these two. It's going to be quick because they got to get into it. They only have 2 hours, 3 hours and change to get through this. We want to blow shit up. So before we blow shit up, for those who didn't do the homework, here's why we're blowing it up. Okay, let's go. So if you want to be prepared thoroughly, you really want to be in the know, Loki really does the job. I really can't. There's no sense in going back and watching all the other movies because there's things that change throughout. It's too much work. If you want to just get the basis idea of what's happening, then watch Loki. In the movie, you're going to get a chance to meet Doomsday and learn about the character more and his motivations. They're saving all that for Doomsday. So you'll get more info. Yeah, they're not going to... Think back, folks, on Infinity War. When Infinity War started, Thanos had Thor by the fucking head. He blew up the ship. They sent Hulk to the city. We're off to the fucking races. We're not sitting here bullshitting with you. We already did all the quizzes. We did all the homework already. It's time for the final exam. This is it. We're going balls to the wall. So I think they're going to give you a quick little piece here's what an incursion is. Here's what these timelines mean. Because in that room, in that trailer, we had 616 represented. We had 828 represented. We have different timelines in the trailer. The X-Men are from a different timeline, but they're all converging because of the incursion. So if you want to know what that is, it's Loki. For the record, Loki is probably, one would argue, the best Disney Plus series that Marvel did.
That's hilarious because when we started watching Loki, I think we watched like 2 episodes and we were just like, ugh. and it does make sense because if they were trying to lay down groundwork, I don't know. It was one of those things. It was like, man, it was one of those feelings where it's like, man, I wish I'd like, if I knew about what the fuck I was listening to, you know what I mean? It's like one of those like chicken for the egg type things.
Yeah, because you didn't finish Loki when you watched Deadpool versus Wolverine at the beginning, and you saw the TVA guys, you must have been like, "What the fuck?" You see, like, right. What the hell is this? So, like,
well, and maybe this will work for us when we watch it, but like to your point, that scene meant something, right? But to me, he was just beating up on some officers that was trying to capture him. You know what I mean? Like it still made sense as an isolated movie, but obviously it's deeper if you know the fucking lore behind it. But I'm going to give it another go. I'm going to give it another go because I want to at least understand what's going on if we're going to watch it. Because I'm going.
That's the basics.
Apparently, I'm going
to. That's the I don't bother. I mean, you could if you were the kind of person that was really into this shit, I would suggest take your time, go back in this order. But I know you don't really you're not that invested. So if you're going to focus on anything to be up to date for Doomsday, Loki.
Got it.
Loki is the way to.
That's doable homework for me.
You have until December. You can watch two.
There's not enough time. There's not enough time, man.
Yeah, but you have to understand it because he who remains breaks all of that. When Jonathan Majors was on the cast, he broke that shit down eloquently. It's just this piece. I did this. I did that. Let's go. So it's the best one, I think, personally, for me.
Cool.
So